What is like deep as a fucking pool?
As a child, what forms of entertainment were you drawn to?
Art.
I read a lot. I watched TV too, and I really liked plays.
I was a big fan of playing with Legos. That was probably the thing I did the most to entertain myself as a young kid. Did a lot of Lego playing outside in the grass.
Like cartoons.
As a child, I'd say family made me laugh. That was one of the biggest forms of entertainment. And my friends. My dad was pretty funny, so he used to make us laugh a lot. And then I think I made myself laugh a lot, like by teasing my sisters and that.
In what type of medium do you like to receive comedy?
A lot of it I like watching on YouTube, actually, because you get little bits of comedian performances, and there's lots of like ways that people play with that.
Stand-up comedy.
A lot of TV shows.
Do you have a favorite stand-up comedian?
I like Joan Rivers just because she's totally absurd and she's just funny.
Why?
A little bit because of the sarcasm, a little bit because of the, like I said, the kind of the absurdity.
I would either say between Kevin Hart and Chris Tucker, because they have the ability for some reason to make a whole group of people in the audience laugh.
Adam Sandler.
White people be like, Billy, where are you, Billy? Is that you? Black people be like, man, forget Billy, Billy's dead!
What type of comedy do you prefer?
I think either dark comedy or more physical comedy.
Stand-up comedy, because it's harder than it looks. It's pretty hard to think of jokes on the spot.
Like, I like irony and sarcasm.
What drives you to find the things that make you laugh?
Well, I do it pretty often. I don't know what drives me. I mean, most of the things that I look at, I get recommendations from friends and things like that. So there's some friends that have the same kind of sense of humor as, and when they recommend something, I know.
Because laughter is like what breaks tension and keeps things moving.
Man, because I like laughing. It makes people feel nice, you know?
Why would you do that? That's not funny at all! Why would you do that to me? Why did you do that?
How often do you laugh?
I stopped counting after one.
Probably daily.
I don't know what counts as often. I feel like I laugh pretty often.
How often do you think the average person laughs?
Average person, average Chicagoan probably laughs about, I'd say, once a day.
Probably a couple hours a day.
Oh, that's easy. 11 billion times a minute.
Do you believe laughter is truly the best medicine?
Yes.
No.
I believe that there is a great release in laughter. So I think that there is something to be said for finding humor and embracing it.
Okay, I'm going to show you some examples and you would tell me if you think this is funny.
It was kind of funny.
That's funny.
No.
No. Wait, what did it say?
Olympic rings.
I think that's funny just because so many people can relate, and it's kind of sad that we can all relate to it.
Okay, I've seen those. And, kind of.
That's funny too.
Yeah, moderately, I guess.
Yeah, I like that better.
I don't think I get that one either.
Select your player.